जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Well, good evening and I welcome you all to this 100th edition of SKOCH Awards. This is actually a momentous event for us. We started in the year 2002 when we did our first award and first SKOCH Summit. This year, on November 30th, we reached the 100th milestone. And you have been with us for most of this time. So you have been our fellow travelers in this journey of development and growth. When we started, India was looking at delivering some of its services, which are the citizen services, online. Today, almost more than 99.99% services are available online and being delivered and being received. But we don't have to sit on our laurels. We have miles to go before we stop, because moving forward, there are new challenges, and we have been encountering and countering those challenges during the last 20-25 years. It has made us a country with more than $3 trillion plus economy. We have a vision of $30 trillion economy plus over next 25 years. And without the equal contribution to improvement in governance and citizen services delivery, bringing in transparency, and also the speedy execution of our projects is something which is what is going to contribute to that 30 trillion path over next 25 years, which is what we call the Amrit Kaal. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, I start the announcement for the SKOCH Order of Merit. And I have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Anam Charan Patra, Municipal Commissioner from Cuttack Municipal Corporation for the project Urban Livelihood Development through Women-Centric Approach. This is a project which has been undertaken under the 5T initiative in the state and aims to enhance the slum areas by empowering the poor, particularly women, through community-driven projects. Mr. Patra. Mr. Ashutosh Kumar, Project Lead from Panchayati Raj Department, Government of Bihar for e-Panchayat Bihar portal. This is an initiative that includes Aadhaar verification of registered labor, online vendor GST verification and payments via DSC, improving efficiency and security in fund transfers, mobile inspections and geotagging at various project stages to enhance monitoring and accountability. Mr. Ashutosh Kumar. Mr. Srikanth Venkataraman, Chief Executive Officer from ICT Academy, Tamil Nadu, Annual Student Empowerment Program. This addresses the challenges of skilling students with advanced technology in partnership with Honeywell, that has established 32 centers of excellence for women empowerment and 31 centers for youth empowerment across various states in India. It has trained 6,500 higher education students, ensuring that they become industry-ready resources, while at the same time also facilitating placements and providing feedback through the training process. Mr. Venkataraman. Mr. Uma Shankar Gupta, Deputy Commissioner, District Heritage Society from Gurdaspur. Project Heritage Preservation and Cultural Revitalization. We have Mr. Gupta with us.
Good evening, sir. This is from Panchayati Raj Department, Bihar. Sir, am I audible to you?
You're audible. You're audible. Let me come back to you. Do we have Mr. Gupta with us? Yes. Panchayati Raj
Sir,
Government of Bihar.
yes, sir. Sir, actually, Ashutosh sir is in a meeting with ACS sir right now. So, we are very much obliged that we have been in the semi-finals list for Scotch Order of Merit. Thank you so much to the jury members and everyone for this special event we have got.
So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Gupta? District Administration Anantnag, Mr. Saeed Fakhruddin Hamid, Deputy Commissioner, Main Bhi Kisan.
Good evening, sir. I am ADC Gurdaspur, sir.
Just a minute.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Hi. So, from Gurdaspur, we have given about our heritage and culture, this thing, preservation. Hello.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes.
So we understand that you have programs like Kavi Sammelan and Virsa Darshan educational tours being organized to heritage sites. That is encouraging community engagement and awareness of Gurdaspur's
We have taken
cultural diversity.
under this heritage preservation and culture revitalization. Under that, we have restored and renovated various cultural sites, and we are organizing various cultural festivals and events also. And then community workshops are also organized under this initiative. And we also get done the heritage tours, and we are reviving Kala Kendras. So, as far as heritage site restoration is concerned, there are various heritage sites in district Gurdaspur, which we have renovated as a local initiative, and we organize various cultural festivals also. Among them, Hari Singh Nalua George Festival is the most prominent one, and this is going to be a cultural event. And last year it was a great success, and people of this area appreciated this event, which was organized by the district administration. And this year also, by end of next month, we will be organizing this event. So that will be a great a big event in this district. So basically, we are doing a lot of things for conservation and preservation of heritage sites, which was neglected previously. So many initiatives have been taken under this program, and we have involved various stakeholders, like various citizens, prominent citizens of this city, and we have taken their inputs. And with as a collective team effort, we have been quite successful in doing all these activities. That's all, sir.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you as well as Mr. Gupta. Mr. Saeed Fakhruddin Hamid, Deputy Commissioner from District Administration Anantnag, Main Bhi Kisan.
Sir,
Do we have Anantnag with us?
sir.
Yes.
Sir, we have this Mambi Kisan. Actually, as we all know that agriculture is the backbone of the nation's economy. However, the agriculture sector is often seen as an unattractive for the young people for a variety of social and economic factors. This has a severe consequences which not only leads to an aging farming population, but also best talent and innovative minds are not attracted to the sector. In order to ensure it was imperative to involve youths in this sector. Working on these aspects, the district administration and Anantnag did a series of stakeholders consultation to devise a mechanism by which, and thus was born the idea. Jammu and Kashmir is located on the northern nation. We have a unit for the non-available the this raw material, and agriculture remains the opportunities. And that was the reason that population, our unemployed youths may be brought towards the agriculture sector so that they will be involved in entrepreneurships for the earning of their livelihood. Sir, it's an institutional framework where in youth can proactively engage with various practical aspects of agriculture and farming in the form of exposure visits, farmer-student interaction, post-visit follow-ups. In this sir, mechanism was devised by all the schools the districts have been mapped with the nearest agriculture farmers as the nodal officer for the initiatives and nominated as the nodal person for the zone. It was decided that students from class 5th to 12th shall visit to an agriculture farm and get first-hand knowledge of various aspects of farming, familiarize themselves with various tools and experience, knowledge, insight. The nodal officers accompanying the students shall explain various schemes of union territory and union government, especially a new scheme launched by the Jammu and Kashmir administration, a holistic agriculture development program, where the employment
We are kind of losing him because of activity.
Mambi Kisan initiative
Well,
program,
well,
so
thank you
that
very
the
much
young
for joining us. We are not able to hear you any longer. Your
Sir.
voice is kind of breaking down in between. But I understand that this is a phenomenal project wherein we have started helping the agricultural community by training, mentorship, and providing them resources. Of course, by empowering young people in agriculture in the district Anantnag, you are
Right,
seeking
sir.
to promote economic growth, social inclusion, sustainable growth, sustainable rural development, and ultimately inclusive growth. So my congratulations to you as well as the entire team. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
To Javed Ahmed Bhatt, Chief Horticulture Officer, District Administration, Pulwama, High Density Plantation and a Storage Facility.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Sir, what we have seen in our Kashmir Valley, the main crop in our Kashmir is the apple. But we were not competing with the main apple growing countries like Italy, China. That because we have gone through these chapters, we have seen that high density plantation is the game changer in Jammu and Kashmir. So it was very difficult for the people to cut down the old orchards. It was a hectic job of Mr. Jayad Ahmed Bhatt who visited village to village in Pulwama and motivated the people to go for high density plantation. When this scheme was launched in 2017, what we have seen that the productivity in those orchards where we have shifted towards high density plantation, productivity has increased 5 times. In traditional system of orcharding, there was only 11 to 13 metric tons per hectare. But in high density orchards, we have seen that it is around about 40 to 60 metric tons per hectare. So that's a boost in terms of production, not only in production, in terms of quality. In case of traditional orchards, we were getting only 40% of A grade apple. But in case of high density apple plantation, we have seen that the A grade apple production is above 95%. So the people nowadays are ready at their own will. They cut down their traditional and senile orchards and they come forward and go for high density plantations. Second part is the cold storage facilities. We have motivated the people. We have motivated the younger generations who were earlier going away from these orchards. They were not taking it as passion and entrepreneurship. Now, high density, in terms of high density, young people are coming forward. They take it as passion and they take it as entrepreneurship and work on their orchards regularly and happily. And in terms of these cold storage facilities, people in Kashmir were not earlier ready to store their foods in these cold stores. We have prepared the young generations. They have established cold store facilities so that we are now able to regulate the markets. We are not sending the gullet in the market at one time. We store in these fruits in the cold stores and then regulate the markets and supply the fruit to the market when there is a high rates are high in the market. Now, where online facility have created so that people can apply for establishment of high density orchards. We are getting thousands of applications, online applications. This is because we have tried very hard. We have visited village to village. We have aware people what are the benefits of high density plantation. We have to shift towards the high density plantation. That is a game changer. It will boost our economy in terms of both quality as well as quantity. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Many, many congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Vipin Suresh Paliwal, Municipal Commissioner from Chandrapur City Municipal Corporation, Public Grievance App. Mr. Gandham Chandrudu, Managing Director.
Hello. This is Chandan Patil speaking on behalf of Mr. Vipin Paliwal, Chandrapur Municipal Corporation.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, all. I first like to thank distinguished jury for inviting us on this platform. Public grievance application was developed by a corporation last year, and it has boosted a positive remark and review throughout the city. Most of the complaints are properly channelized, and at present we are able to solve most of the issues without any hassles. All the strikes and another related issues which were raised before have been curtailed to a larger extent. And this has given what you can say a good image of the corporation and in terms of resolving the complaints. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to you and Mr. Paliwal. Swachh Andhra Corporation, Mr. Gandham Chandrudu, Managing Director, Waste to Energy Plant. Mr. Ayush Prasad, District Collector of Jalgaon, Solid Waste Management. Ms. Varsha Thakur Ghuge, Collector and District Magistrate, Zilla Parishad Latur, Umang Autism Center, Latur. Deolali Pravara Municipal Council, Mr. Vikash Ramesh Nawale, Chief Officer, Project Re-Earth, Reclaiming Our Sustainable Future, Do we have Mr. Nawale with us? Fecal sludge treatment plant.
Hello, we are from Umang Autism Center.
Let me come back to you. You missed the call, but in any case, you are here. Zilla Parishad Latur.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me?
Hello, sir. Actually, Dr. Varsha Guge madam and Anmol sir has to present it, but I think presently they are not there. So just I'm behalf of them. I'm just explaining this project. This is basically a project at rural part of Maharashtra, and this project is making difference in the life of differently able child, and especially the autism and cerebral palsy. So difference between the NGO who are work what others are doing and we are doing it is we are mainly working on the early detection of the disability and autism, early treatment and early prevention. So our main aim of this project is to prevent the disability in a child instead of giving them the sympathy in the future life. So we are trying to prevent it, and Jilla Parishad, Jilla Parishad Latur and NGO. So it is a model which is working very effectively, and till now we have made a difference in a child of around 7,000 kids from the Latur around district, and not only the Latur district, but there are many parts of the Maharashtra like Mumbai, Pune and Nagpur, Nashik. Many kids comes to our project, and around 720 kids.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You can. Yeah, ma'am.
First of all, apologies because of some technical issues. I was not able to connect you. DM Latur here. We are very thankful to Scotch for giving this opportunity to present this, and you have screened our project. So my main this is a socio-based project, and I'm thankful equally to my co-partners who are Jilla Parishad CEO and NGO Umang also. It's a joint effort of the district administration Latur, Jilla Parishad and Siddhivinayak Pratishthan sir. And I have an immense pleasure to mention, because as a bureaucrat, when you can converge different sectors like different areas and NGOs and for the socio-economic upliftment, then that is the real satisfaction when we are working. As a collector, when I am working in different sphere, I could mention this project is for the rural purpose and autism children. And we have given rendered services to the 21,094 rural child who were facing autism. As we all are aware, autism is the biggest challenge, and rural people, they don't have any mechanism to visit or for their children different facilitation. And when we started this facilitation, there was a lot of satisfaction and lot of appreciation from the government side also. State government, CM, Deputy CM, they also appreciated this project, which was resulted into the one government resolution also. With me, my Jilla Parishad CEO is also there. He would also like to mention some key issues. Anmol?
Yes. Good evening, one and all. This is Anmol Sagar, CEO Jilla Parishad Latu. As Honorable Collector has already pointed out the overall theme of the project, I would just like to point out 3 points and then I will be closing my speech. First of all, I would like to point out that this is the only center definitely in Maharashtra where under one roof we are providing treatment, rehabilitation and integration of all the patients suffering from mental disabilities of various natures. And the novel initiatives under this scheme was that we were able to provide dormitory to the patients and target children at the Anganwadi level as well to, for early identification and early targeting. Apart from that, we also have special school for the proper inclusion of the special students into the mainstream society. So it was a collaborative effort of the collector office and Zilla Parishad. But in this initiative, we were able to rope in the social development department, NGOs, education department, and all the other various stakeholders, which resulted into such a beautiful social sector initiative. And once again, I would like to thank the SKOCH organization for selecting our work. And thank you so much. That will be all from my side.
Well, congratulations once again. They may announce once again Deolali Pravara Municipal Council, Mr. Nawale. Swachh Andhra Corporation, Chandrapur City Municipal Corporation, Mr. Paliwal. Mr. Rajendra Bhosle, Municipal
I'm
Commissioner.
Chandan Patil speaking on behalf of Mr. Aliwal.
Yes, Mr. Patil.
Yeah. Thank you once again for including our renovation of primary schools uh, uh, into your list. I just want to elaborate a little bit about what we have done and what we have achieved. In this, we have seen that in last few years, the condition of the schools was not so good. Most of the schools were in a dilapidated conditions. The attendance level was also very low. Due to this renovation, out of the 27 schools, nearly 14 schools were renovated. And as a result, we have seen that the total attendance has raised by nearly 60%. More and more parents are bringing up their children for our in our schools. Uh, we have not only given the basic infrastructure, but very good clean drinking water. We have to try moving to a sustainable environment with solar rooftops and panels. And in all, we are giving all the childrens a very a competitive environment. Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Hello,
Moving over
everyone.
to Chennai Municipal Corporation, Municipal
Hello,
Commissioner,
everyone.
Mr. Rajendra Bhosle.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aniket Singh. On behalf of the Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Rajendra Bhosle, I would like to express gratitude from his end to the SKOCH team for giving us this particular opportunity. Unfortunately, he could not attend this particular session because of the upcoming scheduled elections for the state of Maharashtra. So he had his commitments. But just to give you a small brief about PMC Care, what PMC Care has been doing, it's a citizen engagement platform that connects government to the residents, as in the G2C part, and also to the businesses, as in the G2V part, and business to residents. So it's a triad of government, business, and citizens. And we have been trying our level best to compete with all other municipal applications and websites. But the difference that PMC Care makes is that we have everything based.
दोस्तों 2000 की नोट बंद हो गई। इससे पहले 1000 की नोट बंद हो गई थी। आप कहोगे सर पता है, ये आप क्यों बता रहे हो? जो भी चीज आउटडेटेड हो गई है ना, वो बंद हो जाती है, और बंद होने
residents more effectively. Also during disaster, like there was floods. Everyone must have heard about the flood situation in Pune just months ago. So being a official application and on official channel, everyone was relying on this particular information sent in from this particular source. The impact that they created was there was no particular rumor mongering being spread anywhere, and accordingly we were effectively able to reach out to the residents and give them timely updates and timely measures, precautionary measures to effectively deal with the situation. So this is wherein, in short, we have been able to utilize the PMC Care application. We are also glad to share that recently we have won a global accreditation from IEEE awards. We have won the IEEE awards, which is going to be scheduled on the 29th of October, and we are going to receive that in Pattaya, Thailand. And getting recognition from Scotch is another feather in the cap that we have got up till now as a semi-finalist, and we look forward to receiving the finalist order of merit as well. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, and we are really sorry for the apologies from the commissioner for not attending this.
Goes miles to miles. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the wishes. Thanks.
District Administration, Gonda. Ms. Neha Sharma, District Magistrate. Aspirational Journey. District Administration, Mehsana. Mr. M. Nagarajan, Collector and District Magistrate. Amrit Mehsana Startup and Innovation Mission. Mr. Nagarajan.
Yeah, very good evening. How are you, Gursharan?
Good evening. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm
here.
good. I'm good. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having us here. And this project is done by our district administration, our entire team. This project is called Amrit Mehsana Startup and Innovation Mission. We all know about Honorable Prime Minister talking about India as a startup nation at 2047. The seeds of 2047 needs to be sown now in schools and colleges. So we have developed a district model here. All are brought into a district innovation hub, and an integrated platform is forget about their own organizations and come to the common mission of empowering the youth through skill development and startups. So we have done in the last 15 months a lot of outreach activities, created a community across these people, and done innovation challenges. We have done demo days, investor meets, and we keep doing a lot of capability building exercises and also advocacy to political representatives. We are in the process of launching a dedicated hub and also creating a building for regional in this North Gujarat region covering 4 districts. This is probably the first such initiative in a tier 2, tier 3 city or towns covering villages and every block, and also district administration playing the facilitative role. We also have partnership with Dudhsagar Dairy here, and also APMCs and major industries, 4 or 5 universities, all coming onto a single platform. We are also planning for open innovation and co-innovation programs with the industries. Even today, right now, there is a demo day going on where we are pitching startups to local investors. We are also, motivating them to become HNIs to angel investors and promoting startup as an asset class, so that local startups get local funding in the initial stages, along with guidance and mentoring from experienced entrepreneurs. So this is going great, and we got good response. And what this creates is the same opportunity that a person in Ahmedabad, Bombay, Bangalore might get. He is able to latch on to that similar thing in the district itself, and once they are mature to some level, they can graduate to state level and to the national ecosystem. So we are providing this connect from village to the national ecosystem to create the platform for startup nation in India. So idea level to POC, prototype, go to market, and including funding, the entire ecosystem piece is available in the district, and this is a model that can be replicated across all the 750 districts of this country very easily. We are proposing to Startup India to replicate this model across the country.
Excellent initiative. I'm sure, the kind of innovation that you personally bring to the table in all your previous avatars. I'm sure the legacy is continuing even at Mehsana. No, it's not really an easy job to put the startups, the industry, the incubation system, and organizing investor meets, particularly at the district level, and then trying to create a model which actually can be replicated not only in the state, but it can go to other states nationally as well.
Yes.
So excellent initiative. I'm sure, you know, you will over a period of time meet up with a huge success. Already the green shoots are visible.
Yes,
Things
yes.
started moving.
Yeah, there is a lot of community ownership and political ownership here. So I am sure that this will continue even beyond my tenure. And also corporates have come forward to provide 50 lakh rupees as CSR funds to do take this project forward. So sustainability for next 2 years is at least ensured. Meanwhile, we are working on getting government grants and connecting it with the state policy. So I think this is the right way to do it.
Excellent initiative. Congratulations to you and your entire team. And I look forward to seeing you in Delhi.
Thank you so much. SKOCH has always been a pioneer in supporting new ideas. I have been there for more than a decade now. And once again, I'm happy to be on this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank
Our
you.
team is also honored.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
District Administration, Malda. Mr. Nitin Singhania, District Magistrate and Collector for the project Eat Right, Malda. Mr. Singhania. Mr. Ishwar Kumar Kundu, Chief Executive Officer from Uttara Kannada Zilla Panchayat, Damami Siddhi Community Tourism.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Karim Asadi presenting on behalf of Mr. Ishwar Kumar Khandu. Thanks, Scotch, for recognizing us. The Damami Community Tourism Project started by Uttara Kannada Jilla Panchayat under Sanjeevani NRLM scheme. This project is led by Siddhi Women's Self-Help Group, Nisarga Sparsha Community Tourism Group. In this total 105 Siddhi families, the proposed 4 villages, Lingadabailu, Ullapura, Kelase and Arabai of Yelapur Taluk will be the direct and indirect beneficiary of this project in different phases. So this Siddhis are a distinctive ethnic group with a rich history and unique cultural heritage. Believed to be the descendant of the Bantu people from Southeast Africa, the Siddhis were brought to India as slaves, sailors and soldiers by Portuguese and Arab traders. Over time, many Siddhis integrated into Indian society, particularly in Karnataka. Our Damami initiative is in line with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, like a number 1, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, and 17. Apart from ecotourism, this initiative encompasses various components like cultural stay, skill exchange, adventure tourism, and nature-friendly activities. Thank you, sir.
And it's a very unique project because the community, as you rightly said, you know, came to India more than 3 centuries ago, maybe 4 centuries ago, along with travelers as slaves, and they made India their home. And there are only 105 Siddhi families in Yellapura Taluka. That's exactly where the project is under implementation. And saving on and promoting the cultural heritage and the natural resources, creating opportunities for sustainable tourism, aligning with the UN SDGs goals and the cultural states and stuff like that. It's really, really a phenomenal. When we generally say that how is India changing? India is not only changing by making roads and airports. India is also changing by preserving its rich cultural heritage and promoting them, because that's really where the identity of a nation lies. So my congratulations to you for taking up this project, and hope to see further add-ons and more opportunities that come to these families living in the taluka. Congratulations.
Of course, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Central Diagnostics Center, implemented by Sangli, Miraj and Kupwad City Municipal Corporation. I invite Mr. Shubham Anil Gupta, Commissioner.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please go ahead.
I'm Dr. Kavita Havaldar, microbiologist working in the Central Clinical Laboratory, Sangli Miraj Mahanagar Palika Corporation. First of all, thank you to the jury members, as we have been selected and we have come to the semi-final round of the SKOCH Award 2024. Considering the increased rates of various clinical tests in the private sector, a concept of starting a central clinical lab with minimum charges was introduced by Honorable Commissioner. Accordingly, a dilapidated and old building, which was located in the central place in the city center, was renovated and developed into a central clinical laboratory. Initially, it was just a collection center where we used to collect the samples and direct it to the Maha lab where all the tests were done free of cost. Later, we upgraded this lab and we purchased our own instruments, that is the cell counter, biochemistry analyzer, and the electrolyte analyzer. All the existing staff who were working with the corporation were utilized here, appointed at this place. We also appointed some specialists as pathologists, radiologists, as well as microbiologists, and we do all the hematological test as well as X-ray, ECG here with minimal charges. And also for patients who cannot pay even the minimal charges, we collect the blood samples and direct it to Maha Lab where it is done absolutely free of cost. Our future is to start even the sonography machine, purchase sonography machine and start a test here, and also to develop a pharmacy which will give the generic medicine. We have also installed the most advanced, the cloud pathology app where we give reports on the mobile, and we are trying to give all the recent facilities to all the patients in minimal charges. This facility is utilized by all the rural people in and around Sangli. Some people come from even the villages in Karnataka and around Sangli for this. Thank you.
Well, this is also quite an amazing project because having to say that out of 46 different types of tests, X-rays and ECGs, you are charging minimal fee, while 33 different types of blood tests are coming for free at the Maha Lab.
Yes.
And if you quantify, this in terms of the cost saving to citizens, it is to the tune
A
of
huge
nearly
saving.
yeah, it's nearly 4 crores. It's
Yeah.
all amount. So that's a great initiative. So my congratulations to you and the
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Rainwater harvesting. Chandrapur City Municipal Corporation, Mr. Vipin Suresh Paliwal, Municipal Commissioner.
Yeah, I'm Additional Commissioner Chandan Patil, speaking on behalf of Mr. Paliwal. Good afternoon. Welcome all. Rainwater harvesting is in the usage for a long time, but it is a need of the hour. And to encourage this rainwater harvesting, the corporation has given subsidies and grants up to 10,000 rupees and nearly 2% property tax rebate for the 3 years in property tax. This has boosted the overall rainwater harvesting system in the city. We have tried to reach to the last person through demo vans, wherein in each square we placed a demo vans so that people can come and know what rainwater harvesting is, how it is done, and what are its benefits. And as a result, we can see that in today, nearly in the last year, more than 3,000 uh, uh, houses have installed this rainwater harvesting system, and nearly 1,300 new constructions are installing this rainwater system. Nearly 30% reduction in water tanker demand is noticed. So I think it's really doing wonders in the city. Thank you.
Yeah, while I do appreciate that nearly 3,000 homes where already you have installed the rainwater harvesting system, which includes government buildings, your schools, parks, toilets, you name it. I'm sure the corporation is aware of the kind of challenges that you come across when it comes to the maintenance and recharging of these rainwater harvesting pits. While that has already been undertaken, I'm sure this will go a long way in ensuring groundwater recharge, the availability of water, rather than exploiting on the existing water resources. So keeping those things in mind, to that extent, this project has done well. And my congratulations to you as well as the entire team.
Thank you, sir.
Waste to energy for solid waste management, Municipal Corporation, Shimla, Mr. Bhupender Kumar Atri, Commissioner.
Hello, good evening all. Okay, this is Bhupender Kumar Attri, Commissioner Municipal Corporation Shimla, and I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the SKOCH Group and the jury for selecting Municipal Corporation Shimla's project Waste to Energy for Solid Waste Management for the SKOCH Order of Merit semi-final round, and it is an incredible honor to be recognized for our efforts. Sir, receiving this acknowledgement not only affirms the hard work and dedication of our team, but also inspires us to continue making significant strides toward sustainable waste management practices. And as you know, Shimla, the capital city of Himachal Pradesh, also served as the summer capital of British India and is a beautiful hill station nestled in the northern Himalayas of India and has long been a favored destination for tourists from different parts of India and as well as from the different countries across the globe. In winter season, when snowfall is there, the temperature it lows toward the up to 4 degrees Celsius. So initially during the British time, this city was built up for 25,000 people, and now the population touches to 0.25 million, and there are large number of tourist influx here. So this environmental consciousness and sustainable development have increasingly become a focus for Shimla as the city faces challenges such as waste management and urbanization. So Shimla also includes in the smart city mission the collection of waste from different point sources is such a tough topography, and the seasonal variation, particularly when only 25 to 30% of the area is accessible by the road, is a very challenging job. And MC Shimla has successfully implemented the door-to-door garbage collection, which is through our society, which is Shimla Environment Heritage Conservation and Beautification Society, with people's participation and imposing us and the user charges for from different categories, and this waste is brought to the accessible areas by the serve workers in segregated form, where from it is transferred to the from the compartmentalized vehicles to this plant. Okay, so this in fact the processing of the waste, the technology should be proven technology, and which inmates minimum waste rejects as well as carbon emission. The waste to energy plant is based upon gasification technology through RDF, is the unique model plant as there is no direct incineration of waste. The door-to-door garbage collection, which is the first step of this plant scheme, is one of its kind and got the best in India SKOCH Order of Merit Award. The segregated waste is treated through gasification technology, and RDF is used to generate electricity. This is in consonance with the sustainability SDG Development Goal 5.0 with net zero carbon emission. The excess RDF is transported to the nearby cement industry for further co-processing as a fuel. But the waste to energy for solid waste management project exemplify the city's commitment to enhancing its ecological balance while promoting a cleaner and greener urban environment. This plant not only process 90 metric ton of waste coming from the city, but also from the 17 adjoining semi-urban gram panchayats and smaller ULBs where there is no this processing facility. Okay. Before this door-to-door garbage collection and installation of this plant, the waste collection was only 30 to 35 metric ton, and which is now around 95 metric ton per day. Okay, and I would like to mention here that this is the plant which operate with no tipping or processing fees. Okay, so then there are only 10% waste rejects which shall further be reduced by setting up. We are going to set up a 20 metric ton capacity biomethanation plant also. So I would like to say that Municipal Corporation Shimla is committed to transforming waste into a valuable resource, and we believe that this recognition of SKOCH Order of Merit Award will further motivate us to enhance our initiative. So I thank you once again for this prestigious recognition. We look forward to the continued support and collaboration as we strive to achieve our goals in sustainable development. Thank you.
Mr. Atri, congratulations to you and the entire team.
Thank you.
District Administration, Bhagalpur, Dr. Naval Kishore Chaudhary, District Magistrate for Project Bal Muskan.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all the honorable jurists, and thank you for selecting Bal Muskan project for the semi-finalist SKOCH Order of Merit. Sir, as the name suggests, as it is evident from the name, that the project Bal Muskan means bringing a smile over the face of the children. We all know children is our future ahead. And Project Bal Muskan aims at two things. One is bringing infrastructure, and second is nutritional gaps. Means to bridge the infrastructural and nutritional gaps for the happiness of the children. We have more than 3,000 Anganwadi Kendra, but more than 50% of the Kendra are running in private centers and somewhere else. So the children were deprived of proper infrastructure. So we have added, we have constructed building through Mandega and Social Welfare Department funds, and bringing a special, special projects on the walls of those rooms to make aware the children and to make better learning of children. Secondly, we have incorporated one mission, care at the red door, mission 45. Means we have in this project we have identified all the malnutrited children over my districts. Approximately 10,700 children were identified through various machineries like CDPO, BDO, and all the Panchayat level machineries. We have identified them. We have treated them properly, and more than 75% of children have been curated from malnutrited status to normal status, and less than now 2,500 children are being treated at their doorstep. Means nutrition and proper care are providing at their doorstep and on daily basis by Asha, Anganwadi, and ANM. And so we are bringing happiness over the face of children, and along with and also over the face of their parents. So you are in this convergence and in this infrastructural improvement, we are bringing funds from two departments, Mandega and also from the ICDS centers. We have created more than 60 Anganwadi centers have been completed, and 144 Anganwadi centers are under constructions. And we have, in the course of this process, we have trained thousands of people, especially at our Panchayat level workers in this process. And each and every of them are very happy. And district now approximately within 20 days, this Bhagalpur district will be declared malnutrition free district. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Congratulations for this feat.
Thank you, sir.
Rajasthan Police Department, Bikaner Range. Police Public Panchayat. I invite Mr. Om Prakash, Inspector General of Police, Bikaner Range.
So good afternoon, sir. I'm really thankful to Team SKOCH for honoring us. And the Police Public Panchayat was started for empowering the community through bridging the gap between police and public. And for the first time, social audit of police work was started in the state of Rajasthan, and on which we started giving rankings to the police officials. On that basis, we started giving them postings. That has resulted in value addition of their work. At the same time, we have given a digital platform to all the people who are staying in border areas and distant areas, where because of the less number of police force, we are not in a position to reach out to them. So we are getting fabulous response from them, and our sister concerns like BSF, IBs and other sister agencies are also getting benefited. Sir, because of the police public panchayat, we were in a position to create an ecosystem where domain knowledge at a grassroots level is utilized to reduce crime. If you could see the 3 years data, there is a sharp reduction in organized crime and all-time high seizure of narcotics and illicit liquor. At the same time, crime against women have gone down, and Bikaner range stands first with respect to disposal of cases with respect to crime against women, children, and weaker sections. And our response time is also have gone down, and we are numbering 1 in the state. But the best thing which has happened to this area, you must have heard about the Lawrence Bishnoi. That house is 10 kilometers away from our area, and Rohit Gudara, his close lieutenant, is staying. He's a resident of Bikaner only, but he's staying outside. So there was a chance that these people could have recruited minors or youngsters for their group and perpetrated crime. So we were in a position to delete near about 150,000 followers from following their social media profiles and counsel each one of them so that their guardians are being told that these people are following the gangsters and they are glorifying them. Probably they'll get into the net of organized crimes. So please take care of them. So not a single heinous offense with respect to extortion crime has taken place in last 2.5 years, in spite of the fact that we have borders with Punjab and Haryana and international border with Pakistan, sir. At the same time, as you know, because of the borders with Punjab, we have a issue of drug addiction. And at the same time, drone doping from Pakistan is also a cause of concern. So 86,000 children or students were counseled in the schools and colleges, and their guardians were also taken into the confidence. Now they are the messenger of community. So anything happens with respect to drug addiction, it is being informed to the police. So that has become a support system for us, sir. And last but not the least, sir, we were in a position to create an environment where trust deficit has gone up. Now people are coming up, and the community ownership of police public panchayat has started. Now sarpans and pradhans and the villages are telling that please come and conduct a police public panchayat in our village so that our voices are heard and our problems are being sorted. And we have focused on the local area specific problems and strategies as they think that is proper for them, and it is giving results. Not a single law and order issue has happened in last 2.5 years. So that was it is being. I'm more than sure it is going to be replicated in state of Rajasthan shortly, sir. Thank you.
No, it's an excellent initiative, emphasizing community involvement, because there is nothing till such time the community owns up, and aided with the use of technology and capacity building and law enforcement training, so on and so forth. It leads to a kind of a creation of a safety net around the communities, and particularly in an area where you are operating, which is, you rightly said, on the one side you have Pakistan border, and then you have 2 neighboring states. Obviously, anything which comes in, it becomes porous, and if you're not able to check any activity at that time without smart policing or community engagement, becomes a big question mark and endangers the safety and security of the community around. So great initiative on your part. I'm sure this will be taken note of, and it will scale through the state of Rajasthan. Not only that, it should become an example which is replicated countrywide. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Tally AMC, a tool for financial management. Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, Mr. Fayaz Abdul Rashid Khan, Finance Officer.
Good evening, all. Am I audible?
Good evening. Yes, you
Good
are.
evening.
Please
Sorry. Myself, Fayaz Khan, and I am Corporation Finance Officer at Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, Gujarat. It is an auspicious moment to celebrate our success and appreciate everyone's contribution. The journey towards my project was quite difficult. As we are aware, making changes, particularly in financial sector, can be challenging. It is not easy. A lot of work has been done and we faced various challenges. The existing tele software is not customized to meet specific requirements of diverse healthcare services and stakeholders. This lack of customization results in inefficient data management and reporting due to absence of a uniform chart of accounts and consolidated data at Urban Health Society. My project has been crafted to align with the specific requirements and objectives of the institutions. We have been using the software for last 10 months and we are getting accurate results. Throughout the course of this project, I have gained valuable knowledge and experience, and eventually I was able to overcome every obstacle. My seniors played a major role in my success. I sincerely thank to AMC for continuous support and all the internal and external stakeholders who are directly or indirectly with my project. I'm so thankful to here at Scotch, and it's honor to be able to my share the work to all of you. A huge thanks to everyone who are present here, and my most sincere thanks to jury. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to you as well as the entire team for having successfully implemented this project, wherein across more than 113 service units and performing surveillance and gap analysis. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Srinagar Smart City Limited, Mr. Owais Ahmed, Chief Executive Officer for Implementation of Sustainable Transport System. Mr. Ahmed, Dr. Ahmed. Cashew Tech Nirmithi Kentra, Project Greening the Globe Road at a Time. Mr. Nitish K, Chairman. Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council, My Youth, My Pride. Ms. Nusrat Gul, Secretary. Slum Rehabilitation Authority, Viman Mumbai. Rent Management System, Dr. Mahindra P. Kalyankar, Chief Executive Officer.
Hello.
Dr. Kalyankar.
Yeah. Sir. Good evening, all. I am Sandeep Deshmukh, Secretary of the Slum Rehabilitation Authority. I thank Scotch team and jury member for providing SRA an opportunity to showcase one of many initiations started by SRA. I also thank our team to start the innovative concept. The slum population is around 50% of the Mumbai. Slum and slum rehabilitation is a synonym, especially in this megacity. SR is an authority which allocates houses to the slum dwellers, in which while the schemes of SRA are in progress, the developer had to vacate a land for the scheme. And in those periods, developer provide rent to the slum dweller. Many a times the developer doesn't pay rent and slum dwellers are deprived of the rent. Our rental management system is basically based for the rental management to the slum dwellers. Basic achievements from this system is we have collected 512 crores from the developers and distributed to slum dwellers. Earlier, before this system is in place, there is a loose concept of slum dwellers problem, how problem solving, slum dwellers had to come to SRA more often so that they had to get a rent from the developer. If the developer deprived them of a rent, they had to go to various authorities. And secondly, we also don't have a total data. So the management of this rental pendency is also not possible on our end. Now, because of this system, management of this rental pendency is also possible. And this system is of immense help to the slum dwellers for their uh, getting a rent, since they can come online and they don't have to go door to door for the getting this rent. Now we give the rent on their account directly. They just have to launch a complaint on our portal, rent management system, and after verification, our officer pay rent to them directly. And earlier, there is improvement in the system of SRA. Now, how it is improving? There is increase in the rent collection to the slum dwellers. Secondly, the reduction in the daily footfall to our organization. Third is the reduction in hearing cases. Earlier, when the developer doesn't pay rent, then SRA had to take action on them. Now, since the management is there, we manage the rent. So these kind of occurrences are very less. Then, since the slum dwellers are not aware of nitty-gritties of how to they get a rent and all, so there is skirmishes and law and order problems are also happening in our SRA. Daily used to be a public is coming, some morcha is coming and all. So now that is drastically reduced. Then SRA had appointed an auditors to calculate the rents, so that the in rental management we do only not depend on the what developer has to say. From our side, we also calculate the rent of the slum dwellers by appointing an auditors. And this tracking is done on a single dashboard. So our officers always track the dashboard and we always see in which scheme where rent is pending, in which scheme where rent is to be given on priority basis, means pendencies for more time and all. And we always see if the rent is pending for more time, then we take the developer to the task by stopping his sale component and anything.
Slum dwellers unemployment.
No. Basic benefits, again, here are the manpower management of our authority is also improved, because now less manpower is employed in the rental management. And most important thing is that we now have the all data of the rents of the slum dwellers. So now in future, this management will not be there, as we are already collecting the rent in advance. So this system had helped us in managing the public issue, which is very dear to the 50% of Mumbaikars. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. So I understand that, the system enables the slum dwellers to log and track complaints easily,
Yes,
provide
sir.
real-time updates and ensuring transparency, automating and scheduling of hearings, reducing errors and delays, and improving the communication between the three stakeholders, which is the slum dwellers, developers, as well as the architects.
Yes,
Excellent.
sir.
Congratulations to you and the entire team.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Chetna Bhati, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Rajasthan Police Department, Udaipur. Hello, Mommies Program and Lady Patrol Team.
सर नमस्ते, मैं चेतना भाटी, राजस्थान पुलिस उदयपुर से। सर
नमस्कार मैडम।
सर नमस्ते, हमारा प्रेजेंटेशन हमने भेजा था स्कॉच अवार्ड के लिए, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आपने उदयपुर पुलिस, राजस्थान पुलिस को सेमीफाइनल के लिए चुना, इसके लिए सर 3-4 प्रोजेक्ट सर हमारी महिलाओं से संबंधित उदयपुर पुलिस ने किए। पहला प्रोजेक्ट था सर लेडी पेट्रोल टीम का गठन। जैसा कि हम देखते हैं कि अमूमन पुलिस की जो वर्दी होती है वो ब्लू होता है, खाकी होती है, लेकिन लेडी पेट्रोल टीम का जो गठन 2016 में किया गया, उसका मुख्य उद्देश्य महिलाओं को, बच्चों को रिलीफ पहुंचाना। और उदयपुर एक बहुत बड़ा टूरिस्ट प्लेस है हमारे हिंदुस्तान में, वर्ल्ड लेवल के ऊपर। तो वहां आने वाले टूरिस्ट को, वहां आने वाली महिलाओं को, बच्चों को, वहां के लोकल नागरिकों को किस प्रकार पुलिस एक सहायता प्रदान करे, इसलिए इस लेडी पेट्रोल टीम का गठन किया गया 2016 में, और अभी तक सर ये चल रहा है। इन महिला पुलिस वालों की जो वर्दी है सर वो ब्लू है। ऐसा हिंदुस्तान के इतिहास में पहली बार हुआ जब पुलिस को ब्लू वर्दी दी गई, महिला पुलिस को यह ब्लू वर्दी पहनाई गई। और ये लेडी पेट्रोल टीम जो महिला गश्ती दल है वो अनवरत रूप से आज भी भारत में, हमारे राजस्थान के अंदर उदयपुर में, उदयपुर की देखा देखी राजस्थान के कई अन्य जिलों में भी इनका गठन किया गया है। दूसरा सर बड़ा प्रोग्राम हेलो ममीज प्रोग्राम था। कोरोना के दौरान गर्भवती महिलाओं को सहायता पहुंचाने के लिए इसका गठन किया गया, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाया गया। और कर्फ्यूग्रस्त इलाकों के अंदर जब कर्फ्यू लगा हुआ था तो किस तरह से गर्भवती महिलाओं को डॉक्टरों की सुविधा, एम्बुलेंस की सुविधा, दवाइयों की सुविधा, डॉक्टर के अपॉइंटमेंट की सुविधा, उनको लाने ले जाने की सुविधा, उनकी डिलीवरी में मदद, हर तरह से जो मदद पुलिस की हो सकती थी वो अपने एक काम से, जैसे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर जो पुलिस का काम होता है उससे हट के पुलिस ने मदद करी। इसके अलावा सुरक्षा सखी का कार्यक्रम जो राजस्थान पुलिस की तरफ से, हमारे मुख्यालय की तरफ से उनके निर्देश पे चलाया गया कि हम लोगों ने महिलाओं को थाने से जोड़ा, सुरक्षा सखियां बनाया और उन महिलाओं को एक उनकी झिझक को तोड़ने के लिए कि महिलाएं भी अपनी बात पुलिस में जाके कह सकती हैं, कुछ और प्रॉब्लम्स उन्हें हैं, अपनी बात नहीं बता सकती हैं, तो कैसे उनको कानून से, पुलिस से जोड़ा जाए, कैसे उनको कानून की जानकारी दी जाए। और मेरा तो ये कहना था कि सुरक्षा सखियों को जोड़ने का जो मुख्य उद्देश्य था, पुलिस के प्रति उनके अंदर एक आत्मविश्वास पैदा करना, कानून के प्रति आत्मविश्वास पैदा करना, एक सुरक्षा की भावना के प्रति आत्मविश्वास पैदा करना कि पुलिस, कानून आपके लिए है, आपकी भलाई के लिए है, आपके अधिकारों की रक्षा के लिए है, आपके जीवन की सुरक्षा के लिए है। और हम इसमें सफल भी हुए सर। हमने कहीं हजारों महिलाओं को इसमें जोड़ा। और मैं ये व्यक्तिगत रूप से कहना चाहूंगी कि मैं महिलाओं को कहती हूँ कि एक भी घर छूटा सुरक्षा चक्र टूटा। अगर आप 10 लोगों को जोड़ते हैं और 10 में एक घर आपका छूट जाता है और उसी के साथ कुछ अन्याय होता है तो आपको इसका गिल्टी फील हमेशा रहेगा कि काश हमारी मदद इस तक पहुंचती, हमारी बात इस तक पहुंचती। इसके अलावा महिलाओं और बच्चों के लिए सेल्फ डिफेंस के प्रोग्राम कराए गए। हर महीने ये प्रोग्राम कराए जाते हैं। उनको सेल्फ डिफेंस कैसे किया जाए, कैसी परिस्थिति होगी, अपराधियों से कैसे आप निपटोगे, आपकी कोई भी वेशभूषा है, चाहे आप राजस्थानी सूट पहनते हो, घाघरा लुगड़ी पहनते हो, साड़ी पहनते हो, सलवार कमीज पहनते हो, जींस पैंट पहनते हो, आपका कोई भी वेशभूषा है, उस परिस्थिति के अंदर अगर आप अकेले हो, उस परिस्थिति के अंदर अगर आपके पास कुछ भी डिफेंस का साधन नहीं है, कोई स्रोत नहीं है, उस कंडीशन में आप अपना बचाव कैसे करोगे, ये उन्हें सिखाया जाता है। समय समय पर कई प्रकार के कोर्स चलाकर, विभिन्न प्रकार के कार्यक्रम चलाकर महिलाओं को, बच्चों को, बुजुर्गों को किस प्रकार आपके कानूनी अधिकार है, क्या कानून में बदलाव हुआ है, आप कहाँ पे कानूनी सहायता प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। मेन चीज ये होती है कि लोगों को इसके बारे में जानकारी नहीं होती है और जानकारी के अभाव में कई बार अपराध हो जाते हैं और अपराध का सामना नहीं कर पाते हैं, पुलिस तक नहीं पहुंच पाते हैं, कानून की मदद नहीं ले पाते हैं। तो ऐसी कंडीशन के अंदर इन सब लोगों को मदद पहुंचाने के उद्देश्य से, पीड़ित पक्ष को मदद पहुंचाने के उद्देश्य से विभिन्न प्रकार के कार्यक्रम करे। लेडी पेट्रोल टीम का गठन हुआ, सुरक्षा सखियों का हुआ, हेलो ममीज ग्रुप बनाया गया, लेक्चर प्रोग्राम किए गए और सेल्फ डिफेंस के कार्यक्रम किए गए। और भी कई प्रकार के कार्यक्रम जो महिलाओं, बच्चों को और विशेष तौर से, क्योंकि आजकल सॉफ्ट टारगेट बुजुर्ग भी बहुत ज्यादा होने लगे हैं, इनको मोटिवेट कर करके और किस प्रकार हम इनको कानूनी मदद पहुंचा सकते हैं, ये प्रोग्राम उदयपुर पुलिस के द्वारा चलाए जा रहे हैं। थैंक यू सो मच, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आपने ये मंच प्रदान किया और हमारी बात लाखों लोगों तक हमारी बात पहुंच रही है, इसके लिए स्कॉच कंपनी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, साधुवाद, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं सर।
आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं चेतना जी, बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही हैं और इसको आगे बढ़ाएं, यही हमारी आकांक्षा है आपसे। और अगली बार जब मिले तो 4 नए प्रोजेक्ट आप लेकर के आए जिनको हम उनको भी स्टडी करें, उनको भी हम पूरे देश के सामने रखें, बस यही चाहते हैं। काम आगे
थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच,
बढ़ाते रहे। बहुत बहुत हमारी तरफ से थैंक यू
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
Cashew Nimrithi Kendra, Mr. Nitish K, Chairman, Greening the Globe One Road at a Time. Is Cashew with us? Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm NP Rajmane, PhD. I'm speaking on behalf of Cashew Tech, our team there. And we are talking on actually making the concrete road without cement. That means we want to avoid use of ordinary Portland cement, which is the eco-hazardous material because of its carbon dioxide emission during the production and also use of lot of energy during the production because we require about 1400-degree temperature. So we have used waste material like fly ash and blast furnace slag and made the concrete. And this concrete was developed earlier under a Department of Science and Technology mission with cooperation from our coordination with SRM University in Chennai. And that technology was used in building a Anganwadi building also in the Raichur under Cashew Tech program. And next program was taken to make the roads because road is the most important infrastructure in the country. And if we can show that this geopolymer concrete can be made used in the road making, it will be very high actually contribution to the reduction of carbon footprint in the country. That is, carbon dioxide emission can be reduced very much due to avoiding OPC as ordinary Portland cement as much as possible. And this demonstration road, we didn't use actually the real chemicals which are generally talked in geopolymer concrete. We got the chemical made by a factory in Madurai. They supplied it so that on the site, the work was very simple like ordinary concrete, where instead of water, we are using this chemical, and instead of Portland cement, we are using a mixture of fly ash and GGBS. So the technology adapted to the present system of concrete road making, and we have been able to successfully see that the road can be made without any issue. And this was made on the campus of the Raichur Nirmiti Kendra, and very happy about it. And we proved that we have done the calculation how much is the carbon dioxide emission reduced. And there is a even a value available how to look at the trees, because trees absorb the carbon dioxide. And similarly, we have saved the carbon dioxide of emission by not using the OPC, and it came to about 16,000 trees. That means, we are actually greening the country also by avoiding use of Portland cement, and carbon dioxide emission is reduced, and at the same time waste utilization is also done. And this concrete has been studied for all the properties which is needed for concrete in terms of strength and durability also. Cost wise also we found it is feasible to use it. Only thing is, when you go to the large scale utilization, probably cost may come down also. At present, it may be about 5 to 10% costlier in some cases. In some cases, it may almost equal also. But surely on the large scale, it will be very much economical. And one advantage we are trying to work on this, the experience of this is, instead of liquid, can we get the powder and make it? So we are thinking about that, and we are going towards working on that, because handling of the powder on any site will be simple, and that powder, when put in water properly, we can get the reaction what you wanted. And here is the geopolymer. It is a polymeric system. It is not a hydrogen system. That's why we don't want any water for curing. So curing of water is also completely eliminated in this process, because this we call it a self-curing system, and that way we are saving a lot of water required during the curing of ordinary concrete also. That way this concrete is a highly, you can say, eco-friendly material, and this must be adopted in most of the applications wherever Portland cement is used. So those that requirement of use of Portland cement can be reduced as much as possible. And we have showed it in the Anganwadi building construction where RCC, complete RCC was using this geopolymer concrete. Now we have come to the roads. And in addition to that, in the Nirmiti Kendra, we have made all the precast elements till now made in Portland cement concrete into the geopolymer concrete. And that way we have showed that Portland cement, wherever it is used, it can be replaced by geopolymer, which is self-curing as well as actually eco-hazardous because of its lower carbon footprint. And lower carbon footprint has been calculated using the standard process available in the world. And we have proved that at least 20 to 30% of carbon footprint is reduced in the use of geopolymer. And carbon footprint is defined by two terms. One is embodied energy, another is the carbon dioxide emission. Both these terms.
All
Thank
these are technical details, but more important part, because apart from the technology and the technical details, is about post implementation monitoring system to track the environmental impact and the user engagement, which both components you have very carefully included in your implementation.
Yes.
Congratulations to you and the entire team for having delivered.
Thank you. Thank you. We hope this geopolymer word will spread in the country and more people will come forward to take our technologies. Thank you very much.
Taken note of. Thank you very much. Srinagar Smart City Limited Sustainable Transport System. Dr. Ahmed, Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah, hello. I am representing Dr. Owais Ahmed. I am General Manager Planning at the Srinagar Smart City Limited. I wish to convey my heartiest thanks to SKOCH team and to give us this opportunity, and to also for the fact that we have made it to the semi-finals. I'm sorry I'm not in the office, but I would like to convey. I would like to kind of describe what we have done. In Srinagar, we were given the Smart City mission. It is about 1,000 crores. And we had to make the best out of that 1,000 crores. And one may know that in an urban sector, 1,000 crores is a very little money. But we wanted to create the maximum bang for the buck. So what we did was we did a comprehensive analysis of where the maximum footfall happens in the Srinagar city. And we chose the central part of the city as the place where the maximum footfall is and where most of the people are impacted. So we looked at comprehensive development of the central part of the city and a complete urban renewal of city center, which includes the Lal Chowk area and also the Maharajganj area and the Sher-e-Khas area. So, putting our best effort, what we did was we did a comprehensive development of this city center, but keeping one of the most important criteria in mind, that it is the pedestrian first. It is the right of the pedestrian which is the first, and to make life very, very easy for pedestrians. So that was our main philosophy, as a guiding principle, in which we centered all our work around pedestrian friendliness, around walking, cycling, and use of public transport. So one of the major important aspects of our intervention has been the renewal of the entire city based on pedestrian infrastructure, so that all the roads that we did in the city center are completely now pedestrian friendly at the same level, with median crossings, with refuge islands, with good lighting, and all the necessary elements like ramps and pelican signals and everything that a pedestrian requires. We also put benches, we put trees, we put lighting, so that all of these elements actually help people walk in a more friendly way. That was one of the main things. And having said that, while we were designing this comprehensively, we actually culled out a lot of public space from the road space, and almost to the tune of 1.8 hectare of public space was created, which is well lit, which has shops on the side and which have a good vibrancy, and it's become one of the most important tourist spots in the city, which is a new tourist spot. It's a new contribution to the city center. And this was one sector of development that we did, which is infrastructure part. The other is the transport system itself. So we introduced 100 new e-buses into the city, 32 new e-boats, because it's a water It's a water-centric area. Srinagar is famous for its waterways and Dal Lake and River Jhelum. We did the e-boat system, which is also a public transport system, which is probably Asia's largest public transport system on boats. So that we have done in Srinagar. And all electrified boats. So that's the other one. And then we did the cycle sharing, which is again electric based. And we did the e-rickshaw, which is the IPT, which is the intermediate public transport system. So we basically did the entire public transport, which is electric based, and to curb pollution, as you know that this is a valley and pollution levels have to be kept at the minimum. So we are trying to more and more transform more and more vehicles into electrified vehicles, particularly which are public transport oriented. So these are the two main aspects of our comprehensive initiatives in the transport sector, and that's why we call it our sustainable transport system, which comprises of infrastructure as well as the mobility systems. Thank you very much.
Many, many congratulations.
Thank you so much.
District Administration, Gonda. Ms. Neha Sharma, District Magistrate for Aspirational Journey.
Good evening, sir. I am Ankita Jain, Chief Development Officer, Gonda. I am presenting on the behalf of District Magistrate, Gonda, Ms. Neha Sharma. Sir, this is first of all, thank you for inviting us, for letting us share the journey of poor women of Gonda with you. Basically, the idea is about Arga. Arga is an innovative brand that is facilitated for SHGs by the District Administration of Gonda, reflecting the Prime Minister's vision of vocal for local. It was launched in June 2023, that is last year, and includes over 50 SHGs and empowers more than 500 women. And so far, we have achieved a turnover of around 60 lakhs. This is named after a local water body in Gonda. Arga is the first initiative of its kind in the state of Uttar Pradesh and has inspired replication in other districts under local names. The brand features a dedicated marketing platform, that is the Arga store. Sir, we have a Arga store over here where SHGs can sell their products under the brand name Arga. And also we have formed partnerships with major companies like Reliance. So our products are being sold in Reliance Smart Bazaar also. We have a small store there in Smart Bazaar and our products are being sold over there. We have formed partnerships with ITC and a local Sagar Chopal over here. The product ranges includes moringa powder, aloe vera juice, millet products, oil, pickles, and all are certified under FSSAI certification for quality assurance. We are operating with a profit margin of around 12 to 15%. Arga enhances the availability, accessibility, and credibility of its products. Looking ahead, ahead in the future, the brand aspires to expand its reach across India through digital platforms, further promoting local entrepreneurship and community empowerment. So, sir, we are not limited to just hearts or melas. So, our Arga products are now available through Arga stores. Our women, our SHGs don't have to wait for a mela to sell their products. Their products are being sold every day. And so far, so sir, there is an aspirational block over here. And SHGs which are there in that block, which is Rupai D, their demand is more than the supply. So we are not able to even meet our demand. So demand is outpassing our supply. So that is with Arga, and we are still working towards it. New SHGs are being connected to Arga, and we, sir, really hope that in going ahead in future, we connect them to the larger public, larger audience across India and across globe. That is the presentation from our side, sir, Gonda. Thank you.
Wish you all the best for all your future endeavors as far as this is concerned, and maybe much more. So congratulations to you. ICT Academy, Tamil Nadu. Honeywell Student Empowerment Program, Mr. Srikanth Venkataraman, Chief Executive Officer. Do we have Honeywell Student Empowerment Program ICT Academy with us? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us this evening for this 100th centenary round of SKOCH Order of Merit. And it's been a great learning experience interacting with all of you. I'm sure you would also find synergies, having to learn a thing or two from your peers from the other parts of India. Feel free to speak with each other and connect so that there could be a mutual learning so that the reinvention of wheel could be avoided at any given time. It's my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. And I look forward to seeing you in Delhi on the 30th of November. Kindly do mark it in your diary for the SKOCH 100th Summit, which is our centenary celebrations. Thank you very much for being with us and all the best. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,